doing?
Oh, what are you doing? I was just making sure all your stuff was good. I was just cleaning up.
Oh, thanks for your help.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're awesome.
I am teacher Julie Harnish, and I started out working at VIP Kid, and then I ventured into Magic Years, and now I'm venturing into Gogokid and Native. Um, right now, it is January 28th of 2019. I made a video the day after my terrible experience with Magic Years, or actually the day of my terrible experience with Magic Years, but I was very emotional. As you guys saw, by the time I post this, I will probably have already posted that. It is now a couple weeks later. After that happened, I closed all my slots at Magic Years, and I did not plan on opening any, but I wanted to make sure that I got paid. So I didn't want to post these until after the 10th of when I got paid from Magic Years because they owed me some money. So now being a lot less emotional about it, I wanted to post another video explaining to you what happened and also answering my own questions for some interviews that I have already done that I will post after this video for a new series on the truth, like the real dark side of Magic Years that no one talks about. So initially, well, let me tell you what happened to me first. So, a couple weeks ago, I got fired from interviewing. But prior to that, the couple days before, I took like a week off for Christmas. And then I noticed that my interview slots were showing up under the classrooms tab, but not in the booking section. And so I had sent WeChat messages and I had sent emails saying, I think there's a platform issue. I never got any response. I was essentially like ghosted. I see that now. I didn't realize then. I thought something's wrong, but they weren't telling me it'll be no big deal until I publicly got fired for that, even though I knew there was an issue. And then after that, they took more pay than what the email stated they were supposed to for no shows. So even if I did legitimately no show, which I'm telling you, I didn't, um, they took double what they were supposed to. And then they proceeded to debit my account for interviews missed after I was publicly fired. It took me a week to get my payback from that, but I did get it back. However, they did never give me the amount back that they were supposed to. It was supposed to be $10. They didn't give me the extra $20 they debited me for those accounts. Their response was actually, oh, yes, the email is incorrect. We'll fix the email. I don't want you to fix the email. I want you to fix my account. But either way, that's what happened. So now, in hindsight, I want to tell you what's been going on. This is so overdue. I've been wanting to tell you guys some things for so long, but I couldn't because I was working there, and I'm sure people that work there can relate. Um, so initially, last April, I applied to Magic Years because they advertised so much that they had secondary positions. Their cancellation policy was stellar. They value their teachers. It's like a real family atmosphere, and they had higher pay. Well, now, almost a year later, a contract and a half later, 9 months later, um, I can tell you the truth about what magic ears is, what they stand for, how all those things really feel. So the cancellation policy is great, but they are pushing for standby heroes. So they're talking about that all over now, and that's all they seem to really care about. They don't really value the teachers that sign up for classes and actually show up for them. They just want people to take standby classes, and so it's standby heroes, standby heroes. I'm kind of like, what about the I signed up for my class and I showed up for my class heroes? I don't know. The secondary positions, I kind of mentioned this in the emotional video, but the secondary positions are crack. You guys, I've had 3 of them. 2 of them have just stopped suddenly with no warning, so you cannot count on the income. The third one was this interview situation. I personally think that they did that to me because I had been working more classes at VIP Kid. I wasn't opening enough slots for them, and I stopped being present on social media, and that's a big deal to them. I was on target to be a magic master, and I kind of stopped doing what was required to be a magic master. So I think that's why they took the interview position away from me, honestly. But either way, they're still advertising that, and that kind of makes me sick to my stomach because there are no secondary positions. Well, there's a couple, but none of them are reliable. You're not going to make a lot of money, and they will take them away from you on a whim. Um, yeah, publicly even fire you. It's just really unprofessional how they handled all that. Um, they value their teachers. Uh, Basically, for that, yes, they really value you. If you're going to work for free for them, if you're going to do social media stuff for them, advertise for them, if you're one of the favorites, then yes, you're valued. If you're not, you're not. So I find that to be true. I found that to be true in all of the people that I interviewed as well. They also contested to that. There's essentially no communication. Right now, they can't keep track of their Skype channels or emails. You just don't even know who to contact or how to find out anything that you need to know. There's very unclear expectations as far as communication goes with this system they have set up, their ranking system. There's conflicting information everywhere. It depends on who you talk to. Uh, it's mandatory to be very optimistic on social media, and they watch everything. It's very, very censored. And you've probably noticed that by noticing that it's always the same people commenting on things, and that is because those are the magic masters, or those are the senior teachers that want to be magic masters, or brand new people that are legitimately excited because Magic Airs is still treating them like family at this point. Okay. The ranking system that they have is very flawed. They keep saying that they're revamping the system, but they're not. They're not revamping it at all. It's not coming back. I don't know what they're planning on doing, but basically, teachers are getting low ratings, 1 star. Nobody's looking at them. They'll look at them if they're trying to look for something specifically, but if they're not, they're just not looking at them. They say they don't count against you, but I can certainly say that they do. In order to actually become a magic master, you pretty much have to be their puppet. You have to refer, you have to be in social media day and night, you have to be one of the favorites, be a good teacher. Favoritism is definitely an issue at Magic Years. I wanted to address the racism issue because when Magic Years first started, there was a huge racism issue, and then they made efforts to eliminate those um, presumptions. So, one of the ways that they did that is suddenly they started putting people of color in a lot of their ads, which is great. But there was a specific situation that really raised red flags for me. So, about 2 months ago, they launched this fast track system. And the fast track system is part of the reason that all the secondary positions are being eliminated, you guys. It looks like a good thing the from the front of things. It seems amazing that they're doing that, but that's taking away all the trainers and other positions that would have otherwise been available. So this girl got fast track, Kiera. There's a video that's out there for the public on Magic Air's site. very beautiful young girl, woman of color, very educated, speaks properly. You know, she fits the cookie cutter perfect. I feel like Magic Ears just took her and made her the face of the company like real fast. Um, there's another video coming. I actually interviewed Kiera. She was willing to talk, and she will tell you her side of things. She entirely agrees with this, but it was very interesting to me that they took her, they put her on videos, they made her the face of Magic Ears, and yet she never advanced from the very first stage of like she never moved up in the ranking system, not even to the second ranking. So she was getting very few classes actually booked. So it was almost like they wanted her to be out there for the American and Canadian teachers to see, but not actually for China to see. Um, but she was booking so many standbys that she had taught, I think she said 299 classes, yet she still never ranked up. So my question is, how is she so fabulous that she fast tracked through the system, didn't need to take any of the required training by other teachers, but yet she was not good enough to ever move up? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, and that should raise some red flags for you too. Then she had a situation. She ended up quitting real fast. She's only been there 2 months. So there's another video coming up on that. You'll be able to see exactly what happened. That'll be out after this one. Um, let's see. Something else in new news. It was really exciting when they announced a while back that junior teachers would now be getting raises every contract, just like senior teachers. However, they have changed that, but they didn't announce it. So if you are a junior teacher and you're expecting to sign your new contract to get a new raise like they advertise, you're not going to. um, Pay. So the pay appears to be higher. However, a lot of teachers have Swiss cheese schedules. So you're missing out on pay there. They also require you to be in class 10 minutes early. So you may be missing out on a slot that you could have booked before that as well. On top of that, they changed the peak time slot bonus. It used to be just open 60 slots anytime. Now it's 60 peak slots. So for a lot of teachers, that's not attainable. And so therefore that will make you to lose that bonus, which is an extra $2 an hour. So I have found the pay to not be more. I'm actually making more at all of my other companies now. As far as referrals, they do have a referral bonus. They took away that $10 bonus um, for just a qualified referral. And now a person has to teach 40 classes before someone actually gets a penny of referral money. I have over 30 referrals on my list, and all but 3 of them have quit before they hit 40 classes. That raises some red flags too. Why are people quitting? You need to ask yourself these things. So at this point, I guess I just wanted to get information out there, and I wanted to be open and honest. And I'm a lot less emotional now. I'm kind of over it. And that really hit me hard because I was very invested in Magic Ears. I was very high up in the company. I have a lot of great friends there. I'm sad to be leaving them, and I know that this video series that I'm launching is going to make a lot of people very, very angry. But I also feel that it's my duty to kind of let people know the truth and what my experience was, because I had led so many people to apply there, just vouching for Magic Ear, saying they were so stellar and such an amazing company and really treated people like family. And now that I've had this experience, I can't, in good conscience, recommend anyone to work there. I used to think that it would be a great place because they didn't require a bachelor's degree. Not everyone has a bachelor's degree, but now they do require a bachelor's degree. Their cancellation policy is amazing. So if you are someone who has a chronic health condition, or maybe young children, or something that would make you have to cancel classes occasionally and you just can't help it, then Magic Year still might be a good fit for you. But I would suggest that you don't ever go in planning on getting a secondary position. Maybe go in, teach classes, keep your head down, and keep quiet. Other than that, I can't really recommend it to anyone. So there it is. That's what happened to me, and I am no longer a Magic Year's teacher. And here's my little blurb for what I think you should do if you've been noticing these red flags. I'm not gonna recommend that anybody quit. You need to do what's best for you. You also need to figure out whether you're in agreement with these things, if they're happening to you or not. Maybe your experience is great. My experience was great for 8 months and then not great. Not actually terrible. So, you need to do what's best for you. As far as me, I was a little hesitant to go over to Gogokid, although I had applied because I was worried about some of the things people were saying about pay and stuff. But I'm only 2 days in right now. I'm booked right out the gate. I've got more classes booked than I did for Magic Year. So that's another thing they advertise is that the company books, so you'll get bookings. GoGo Kids giving me bookings too. So I think you can get bookings there. I did. Um, Also, their incentives are amazing. My starting pay started out the same as Magic Year's starting pay is for everyone else, and a lot less drama. So I right now am highly recommending people go check out Magic Years. It's growing, it's got financial backing. One student is a heck of a lot easier. Their platform is just as interactive. It's so much fun. I'm having so much fun teaching on the platform, and that was part of the reason I had a hard time leaving Magic Years because I really had fun with those games and stuff. But GoGo Kids got an awesome thing going too. Plus, their referral system is much better. And I just think that Gogokid is going to be a lot more successful and reliable than Magic Years ever will be. In my honest opinion, and I am not it's my opinion, it's subjective. But I don't think Magic Years is going to last because they're not teaching their teachers right. This ranking system is unsustainable, and not having stars invalidated really crushes some teachers. I know it did to me. I take a lot of pride in my work. I put my heart and soul into it. So when I get 1 or 2 star ratings and no one's looking at it to let me know what's going on or what, that really breaks my heart. And I know I'm not the only one. So anyway, that's what's going on. That's what happened to me. I am no longer working at Magic Years. At the time that I actually post this or make it available to the public, I will have left and received my last paycheck. And I have some amazing things in store for you guys, because I did some interviews with other people who had left who totally spilled the beans on things that happened to them, and you are going to want to hear this. There is just no honest reviews on social media anywhere about Magic Ears because teachers who work there cannot do that or they will get hired. They will wreck their career there. Um, so I have some truth, and more people are coming forward, more people are commenting. There's just so much negativity surrounding Magic Ears, and I just got to the point where I just couldn't like go to work joyfully anymore. And I don't want to feel like that. I love this job. So I'm done. I feel great about that. So one of the giveaways I'm going to be doing is dun I am one of the only teachers with one of these super cute Bonnie pillows, and I'm going to give it to one of you because I actually got it in Beijing and I love Bonnie, but I really don't want Bonnie in my classroom anymore. I've got a couple, whoops, like characters on sticks and things that I will throw in the package, and I have 1 or 2 t-shirts, Magic Ears Teachers Women's Large, that I will also be giving away. Thought I dropped something. Because I don't want them. Some of the ones with my name, I'm just gonna keep. The other ones I'll give away. And then at the end of this series, I'm hoping that I will have some more subscribers. And I have got some amazing things that I bought when I was in China, intending on reselling, but I never did. They're in my closet. So, and they're new and they're amazing. And I plan on giving those away too if you guys help me build my subscriber base up. So, thanks for watching. And if you want to apply to Gogokid, I'll put the link below. I really think you should get in now while they're new because that company is growing and expanding and they are honest and pays better, incentives better. Teachers are happy there. So, I would definitely consider that. Consider making a move. Message me if you want me to help you through the process. I'll be happy to do that. Um, and also, if you haven't yet liked and subscribed and hit that little notification bell, please, please, please do that because it really means a lot to me and it helps me to grow my channel. So I appreciate you watching. I will see you next time. Bye.